On this edition of City Focus, find out how you can sign up for the 2019 Greater Valdosta Christmas Parade. The Valdosta Police Department is hosting open testing for those that want to become a police officer. KLVB has two major events coming in October, Rivers Alive and Make a Difference Day. The Valdosta Fire Department warns citizens about unattended cooking fires. And the Valdosta Youth Council begins its year. These stories and more on this edition of City Focus. Welcome to City Focus. I'm Marcus McConico, the Media Coordinator for the City of Valdosta. This is the 15th episode of City Focus in 2019. City Focus is your source for what's happening within your government. These are the most important topics that are happening in the city. Get your applications in to be a part of the 2019 Greater Valdosta Christmas Parade.
The 2019 Greater Valdosta Community Christmas Parade applications are out and available. There's a couple places that you can get them from. One of those places being ValdostaMainStreet.com. There's a little tab at the top of our page that says 2019 Christmas Parade. You can also go to our Facebook page, and under our events tab, we have an event there that also lists the link.
The deadline for applications is November 22nd, but parade organizers are asking you to get your applications in as soon as possible.
It's really important that you go ahead and fill that application out. Time is of the essence is what we always say, so it's good for us to go ahead and get those in, start processing them, kind of see how everything's laying out as far as logistics go with the parade. We've had our phones ringing off the hook for months, people asking for these applications, so we just now we're able to get them out. So we're looking to fill up the parade pretty quickly this year.
So start making your float to make this year's parade the best ever.
The parade is going to be on December the 7th of this year. It'll start at 6 o'clock from Woodrow Wilson, and it'll proceed south down North Patterson Street and end just outside of downtown Valdosta. The theme of this year is Christmas on Main Street, so it's a traditional Christmas theme.
For more information, contact Valdosta Main Street.
KLVB is gearing up for a busy October, helping clean up the Valdosta Lowndes community.
We participate in that here locally by going out and cleaning up a lot of our various waterways. So we're going to have several different sites and locations, and not just one particular site.
The group is searching for volunteers for 2 cleanup events as they team up with local municipalities.
Neighbors helping neighbors, and a good day of cleanup. And locally, we partner with the City of Valdosta, the City of Hayhira, Lowndes County. With Keep Lowndes Valdosta Beautiful, everything we do, we try to partner with as many organizations and local governments and such as we can, just to have a larger impact.
October 12th will be the Rivers Alive event, where the group will clean up local waterways in the area, and on October 26th will be Make a Difference Day.
We have some that are hardcore that come out, and a couple in particular, they'll come out to our Rivers Alive events, and they'll be, I'll tell volunteers, just work around the river banks or the edge of the creek and stuff like that. I have some guys that go out there and, I turn around and they're knee deep in the river or whatever, feeling around with their feet for tires and stuff like that, and dunking down and pulling out tires and junk and all this kind of stuff. And we have some that are hardcore, and they're real special. They come out every year, and we really appreciate those guys.
If you're interested in volunteering for either event, just contact KLVB.
Call our office at 229-671-3698 or email me at astrickland@valdostacity.com and let me know you'd like to volunteer and would like to be assigned to a location.
Fire in the hole! The Valdosta Police Department is recruiting new officers. For those interested in being a member of the department, your opportunity begins with open testing on October 5th at the City Hall Annex.
It's just a great job. So if you have it in you and it's in your heart, you need to come out and do it. Don't be scared of not getting the job, because as long as you follow the process and your background's pretty good, you're gonna come through it and get hired.
Testing is open to anyone, and there are minimal requirements to test.
You need to be 21 years old, have a valid driver's license, and that's it. When you come, you need to bring your driver's license and $15 cash and that's for the actual testing fee.
There are major benefits to the Valdosta Police Department as opposed to other departments.
Our salary is competitive, but our retirement and our medical is just better than everybody else's. There's no other way to say it. And with that being the case, once you get to this agency, you'll be very proud. We have an extremely good reputation throughout the entire state.
For more information, contact Lieutenant Scotty Johns at 229-293-3099. On September 19th, 34 students were sworn in to the Valdosta Youth Council. The 2019-2020 council is the largest youth council for the city.
This is by far, this is twice as big as any group we've had. And we're just, Teresa and I and all of the sponsors, Marcus and Ashland and Taylor and Vivian and Sandra's here too, all of the sponsors and the ones that help with us, we're excited about this year for this going.
During their regular meeting, Municipal Court Judge Bender swore in each elected official and the rest of the 29 members of the council.
By virtue of you being here tonight and being selected to the 2019 class, that already shows me that you are making good decisions. And over the next several months, the experiences that you will share and the leaders in this community who you will meet, some of them you have already met, Councilman Miller Cody, Councilman Tooley, Mayor Gale, Teresa, Ms. Ashland, and Ms. Taylor. They're already some of the leaders in our community. And the ones that you will continue to meet will help you to develop the leadership skills that you will need.
For more information on the Valdosta Youth Council, contact Public Information.
Cooking fires are one of the leading causes of home fires, and without the understanding of the danger one could cause, dinner time can become a nightmare.
Cooking fires are an accident. It can come from cooking and walking away from the stove, turning on the stove or the oven and forgetting and decided, hey, I got to run to the store, go pick up something, and guess what? When they get back, a fire occurs.
A cooking fire can happen for multiple reasons. The most important thing a person can do is never leave your oven or stove unattended.
If you must leave while you're cooking, make sure everything is turned off. You can also make sure that everything is off of the eye.
U.S. fire departments respond to around 188,000 cooking fires a year. To help lower those numbers, make sure to remain aware of your surroundings and keep an eye on whatever it is you're cooking.
Everyone gets distracted at some point in time, especially being at home, and you're comfortable at home. And the biggest thing we always say is, this will never happen. This will never happen. But what we want to tell you is to make sure you stay around whatever you're cooking and make sure that everything is cooked and prepared.
For more information, contact the Valdosta Fire Department at 229-333-1836.
Recently, Mayor Gale visited the Air Force Association Air, Space, and Cyber Conference, where the association named an award in honor of the memory of Parker Green. The award was presented to his wife, Dr. Lucy Green.
It's called the Parker Green Memorial Award. It's in his name. Parker, because of his reputation and everything, and they decided to have this new award in his name. This award to Lucy in Parker's name was the only one that had a video presentation, and General Goldfein presented it.
Oh, his legacy, I mean, it's already written. Never met a stranger, always had a smile on his face. And if you didn't like pecans, you didn't like Parker.
Parker Green makes us want to be better men and women, to live up to a higher standard, to love and care for airmen as much as he did, and to give with no expectation of getting anything in return.
Parker was the patriarch, I think, of Moody Air Force Base. I think that Moody Air Force Base is here still because of Parker.
Well, Parker Green was my friend, and he was a friend to thousands and thousands of thousands of other people, both in our Air Force and out. Every airman he met, he did something for. I have no idea how much money he and Miss Lucy spent taking care of airmen and their families. I have no idea how many people he took to lunch or to dinner or to breakfast, or he sent peanuts to, or Vidalia onions, which he sent to me the first time I ever talked to him on the phone.
Parker set the example for the way communities and Air Force bases, military bases, should come together and work together as a team. And I can say, sitting here today, that Moody Air Force Base might not be here if it hadn't been for Parker Green and Miss Lucy, because they worked themselves continually through BRAC, all the base closures. We will never really understand the impact that Parker and Lucy Green had.
I'm not sure we can measure the full impact that he had on Moody Air Force Base, other than the fact that Moody Air Force Base is still here, it's thriving, and it has a constant, very important mission for our nation. I mean, he was key to keeping this base alive and key to everything that's going on here at Moody Air Force Base.
So thank you so much for allowing me to be part of a celebration of life, of an incredible man who makes us all want to be better men. May God bless this nation we love, and men like Parker Green, who teach us all what a life of service, well lived, really means. Thank you.
Metro 17 and the City of Valdosta thank Parker and Lucy Green for everything that they have done for Moody Air Force Base and the Valdosta community.
Hello? No, you're kidding. No. I've told her 1,000 times not to do that. Oh, I'm so mad right now. Oh, ma'am, are you aware your stove is on? Yeah. Cooking while distracted is actually quite dangerous. Really? Just one pot? It is. In fact, you could set your whole house on fire just cooking in that single pot. I never realized that. Well, now you know. Well, I'm gonna pay attention now.
Recently, City of Valdosta Battalion Chief Johnny Henry earned a certification from the Georgia Association of Fire Chiefs during the Fire Service Conference held in Albany. Chief Henry is the third Valdosta Fire Department chief to ever receive the certification. The program was developed to ensure that the fire departments in the state of Georgia have qualified, credentialed, and professional leaders and managers overseeing their departments. Johnny's well-deserved certification will be shown in his skill, diligence, and leadership ability in the future. Congratulations to Battalion Chief Johnny Henry. Valdosta Main Street and Coleman Talley were recognized at the Georgia Downtown Association Annual Conference in Jekyll Island for the Economic Development Best Adaptive Reuse Award. The award highlights Talley's newly renovated facility for a law firm in the historic downtown area. His renovation of the historic building adapts the building into productive use and will continue to hold architectural integrity, earning him the prestigious award. Metro 17 congratulates Valdosta Main Street and Coleman Talley.
I love them.
After 25 years with the Valdosta Police Department, Paul Tucker is retiring and saying goodbye to his dream job.
Like I said, I've been here 25 years, and I couldn't ask for a more accepting family here at the Valdosta Police Department. Like I say, in the 5th grade, I wanted to be a police officer, and I fulfilled my dreams, and here I am now retiring.
Over the years, the department has become family to Officer Tucker.
This is my family, and I'm gonna miss him, and I truly love him, and it's just another chapter for my life.
He has some advice for new officers coming to the department.
Be where you're supposed to be, like they told me when I was in the military also, be on time, be where you're supposed to be, do what you're supposed to do, and just be all around good person, treat people fair.
He plans to travel, visit family, and fish during his retirement, but he will miss police work.
Thankful, to have had this opportunity, and I just, love being a part of the Valdosta Police Department.
We wish Paul Tucker a great retirement. The City of Valdosta is hosting a blood drive with the American Red Cross in October.
Donating blood ahead of the disaster helps. So when there's, things that take place and people need it, it's there. That supply is fully stocked.
On October 29th at the City Hall Annex, citizens are asked to give blood in the critical time right before the holidays.
You're helping to save lives. Again, every unit of blood saves up to 3 lives. And so people doing double platelets, that's more than just the 3 lives, saved. And it's just a constant way of giving back and helping your fellow man.
For more information, contact the Red Cross at 229-242-7404. The American Red Cross is preparing to prepare you. National Preparedness Month is recognized each September to promote family and community disaster emergency planning.
Education and preparedness are the key factors in getting that messaging out, for respond, recover, and prepare. And so those are the 3 areas that we are preparing for what may come our way. We're responding when it happens, and then offering the recovery programs that we do.
The Red Cross hopes to reach everyone with their message to help prepare them with education, safety equipment, and tips to help you and your family from future disasters.
The whole thing of no, it'll never happen to me, we just kind of need to dismiss that from our minds and still have the supplies at hand, in your home, and pay attention to the evacuation orders. That's another misstep I think a lot of people don't do, is they don't heed the evacuation orders.
For more information, contact the Red Cross at 229-242-7404. Now let's take a look at what's taking place in the city in the coming weeks. September 30th, Great Alliance Planning Commission meeting, 5:30 at the South Health District Administrative Office. October 4th, First Friday in downtown Valdosta. October 7th, Valdosta Historic Preservation Commission, 5:30 in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. October 8th, Valdosta City Council Work Session, 5:30 in Council Chambers. October 9th, Valdosta Lowndes County Airport Authority, 8 a.m. at the Airport Conference Room. October 10th, Valdosta City Council meeting, 5:30 in Council Chambers. October 12th, Makers Market, 10 a.m. around historic Lowndes County Courthouse. October 14th, Valdosta Tree Commission, 5:15 in the Engineering Conference Room. October 15th, Central Valdosta Development Authority meeting, 5 p.m. in the City Hall Annex Conference Room. October 15th, Valdosta Lowndes County Development Authority meeting, 5:30 at 103 Roosevelt Drive. Hospital Authority of Valdosta and Lowndes County, 8 a.m. at SGMC. October 16th, Valdosta Lowndes County Land Bank Authority meeting, 9 a.m. in the City Hall Annex Multipurpose Room. Deep South Solid Waste Authority meeting, 2 p.m. Valdosta Lowndes County Parks and Recreation Authority meeting, 4:30 at 1901 North Forest Street. October 17th, Public Art Advisory Committee meeting, 11:30 a.m. at Turner Center for the Arts. October 17th, Food Truck Thursdays in downtown Valdosta. To stay informed of what's happening in the city, Sign up for the weekly e-news blast at valdostacity.com/public-information. As we talked about earlier in the show, KLVB is hosting 2 great volunteer opportunities in October. There are many great nonprofit organizations in Valdosta and Lowndes County that citizens can get involved with. We challenge citizens to find a charity that you believe in and help make our community better. This concludes another edition of City Focus. Be sure to visit our website, valdostacity.com. Like us on Facebook, Valdosta City Without Limits. Also like our Valdosta Youth Council page. Follow us on Twitter at City of Valdosta and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Metro 17 Valdosta, to watch City Focus on demand. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on City Focus.